Started in season 1 of the league and it continued through season 2. But yes, I think it was a 20-game win streak, net.
Yeah. So Peaches undefeated until well the last match. It'll be exciting to see what happens now.
Yeah, that loss in Connect 5, a little rough for Peaches. Ended up sort of behind in the late game, as one does in Connect 5, and Rasmus just was able to close out the game with a multitude of options, sort of suffocated Peach out of the finish. And Rasmus now gets to select a format and selected row control for this game, too. Peaches, of course, looking to bounce back here, was sort of dissatisfied. There was a Fruit Lady snipe in game 1 that really sort of was very rough. Peaches was going to delay it by like a grand total of 5 seconds. And that it was a race, and Rasmus clicked it, and it sort of went downhill from there. So hoping for better luck this match for Peaches as we get Rasmus's feed online and getting everything set up. And speaking more about Rasmus, you are Team Sweden, of course, for Dira.
Yeah.
But even Team Sweden, I don't think, was expecting to get this far, this deep into the tournament. Looking back on Rasmus's earlier matches, wins against PK,
Like
and then
a bit of a rough time in the start, I think.
yeah, bit of a rough 3-game series, and then another 3-game series against Papa, which had again this key turning point of row control. And I think what's interesting is Rasmus was in both of those series down 1-0 after the first game and came back to win 2 in a row. But now Rasmus has to stop that from happening to him
Yeah.
by Peaches, and Peaches is definitely no slouch either. Peaches is widely considered one of the strongest players in Division Two, which makes this loss probably a tough thing to bounce back from. But Peaches will get his chance to do so in 2 back-to-back games. But Rasmus just needs to win one of those. And row control being one of Rasmus's favorite formats, being one of Rasmus's strongest formats, is definitely a good selection for him going into this second game.
Yeah, let's see. Speaking of Rasmus, let's see if we get some game footage from him here. He has had some computer issues recently. We might just see the webcam stream from him.
Hoping to get the capture card working.
How come Rasmus and Peaches are both disconnected from the bingo sync room? What is
Let
up?
them vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much else to say as we wait for them to be prepared and ready to roll. Hope everyone's Saturday has started off great, because we've got lots of bingo action for you all day today. We have the remaining 2 matches of this best of 3. But then we also have later today, get up the list here. We have the remainder of or rather the start of the Libre Mr. Yato set, as well as game 2 of Urbani Derp. Libre Yato, definitely a very interesting matchup. Libre, number 1 seed in Division 3A, suffered 1 loss during the regular season. That was to Mr. Yato. And Mr. Yato's been climbing his way up from the first round of playoffs, one against Fulair, then one against myself, and is hoping to continue that dominant streak that he's been demonstrating these first 2 rounds as they enter the quarterfinals of Division 3 of the Division 3 playoffs.
Do you have any updates from Rasmus here? Peaches reconnected and disconnected a bunch from the bingo sync room. Yeah, Yada is definitely interesting. He's like, last season he wasn't doing too well, and then he just like kept at it. He kept scrimming, kept like just playing, and then he's had a really great time this season, I think. Um,
Rasmus is definitely an interesting story. Like you mentioned, yeah, did not have the strongest
oh, I
performance.
was talking about Yado now actually,
Sorry,
but yeah, Rasmus too.
yeah,
Um, Rasmus, he was in season 1. I don't think I actually ever saw him play. Um, so I don't recall what that was like, but
Rasmus has always sort of been a dark horse, strong player. Did not make playoffs season one. Sort of came back, edged his way into playoffs for season two, and is now all the way here in Division Two semis, which is pretty good. Fighting for a chance of promotion, which uh, is very interesting. An interesting
oh, we
position to
have him
be in.
here now.
Yep,
Yeah.
live, perfect.
Um,
So as he gets settled in, the match will soon begin.
how many people can even like get promoted from season 2 now?
Well, two will play if everybody in Division One wants to keep their spot. Two will play for promotion slots, but
Okay. Yeah.
of course that's subject to league format changes and people dropping out and all sorts of stuff. So
Yeah. Okay. Um, let's see. Are they in Bingo Sync? Rasmus is. Oh, he can't get into Bingo Sync. I feel. I was like, oh, why did you write this in the stream chat and not in Bingo Sync? But yeah, of course he he can't get into Bingo Sync. That's why he writes in the stream.
trying on his phone, seeing if Rasmus can get in, so this match can get underway.
Lots of
Fortunately, not a ton of time
skirmishes.
pressure. We've got a pretty sizable break. So we have this match and the next match are both Peaches Rasmus.
Yeah.
Game 2 right now. Game 3, if needed, immediately afterwards. And then we take a short break before 8 p.m. The double header match for Libre Yato, as well as Game 2 of Urbani.
Mm-hmm.
Give you an insight into the schedule for the remainder of today, and then into tomorrow. We'll see Game 2 of the best of 3 between Shadow Mario 27 and JJ, as well as Game 2 and 3 of Juka Tox versus Jay. And the final set in these playoffs, in this week of playoffs, will start late and play into Monday. Mason versus Tober, the other Division 2 matchup here. Going to be a dynamite set for sure. Mason coming off 2 weeks of bye. Tober looking incredibly dominant over Linky. They're going to be playing basically special feature uh, Sunday and I think Tuesday.
Yeah, scheduling has been kind of weird this weekend since it is Easter and all. So I guess that's why we got the Monday and Tuesday even matches.
Yeah, it's just rough for people to find time. It's understandable. It's Easter Sunday. Got to do some stuff with the family.
Oh wait, this Peach is also in chat now.
And it's Passover as well for our Jewish friends. I would speak Yiddish, but I can't.
Yeah, if both players are stream sniping, is it legal? No, it is not. Nobody's supposed to be stream sniping. There isn't really that much to stream snipe now, for at least. We're trying to get things set up still. Rasmus is restarting his internet. He seems to be back, actually. Is his stream live?
His stream is frozen.
Okay, now it is black.
I ain't no schmuck, Golden Devil. So whatever you are celebrating these hay salon days of April, hope you're doing it safely. Socially distanced, wearing masks, getting your shot. Public service announcement. Sure to wash your hands. Still keep doing that. It's good. Have your pets spayed or neutered. That was Bob Barker's big thing, was reminding watchers of The Price is Right to have their pets spayed or neutered.
That's a good reminder, though.
It is.
Very important. Yeah, lots of important things you just listed there. I guess that's why it's called a public service announcement.
Still awaiting Rasmus to rejoin here. Thank you for your patience, everyone, as we get ready for this game 2 of the best of 3 set in row control.
Oh no, it's almost been 15 minutes.
So, all right, all right. We'll continue to come up with things. So there was concern from some elements that I will not name that you being Swedish would provide bias to the commentary
Yeah.
for Rasmus. But I want to go with a different tack. What do you think Rasmus has done to prepare for this match in traditional Swedish fashion?
Well, since it is Easter here, he's definitely eaten like some herring, some potatoes, sausages. He's been drinking nasty alcohol because that's what we do for Easter. Oh, who joined Peaches? Hi,
We're
Peaches.
joined here live from one of the competitors, Peaches, via satellite. Peaches, welcome to the waiting room.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Can we get some smooth jazz on, Ramato? Can we get some intergrunge music?
Can we get some tomato smooth jazz?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I don't want to talk about what Rasmus has been doing to prepare because Peaches is here, so...
I mean, I was in the stream anyway.
Or were you actually listening?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess, yeah, you did say you were there
He's had some
for
smelly
the
fish and potatoes.
Yeah.
And he washed it down with some alcohol. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But that just sounds like every day in Sweden, so...
Are we... Okay, worst case, I'll connect on my phone. Wasn't he trying to do that already?
I presume that's what he's been trying to do.
I think he means Bingo Sync on his phone.
Yeah, but like, can't he just like go on bingosync.com? Like, I don't know.
Hey, here he is.
Okay.
Now he just needs to get the stream open.
I think Rasmus should join this VC too. We can all chill.
Sure.
I don't know if his phone will be able to handle
Oh.
Bingo Sync and streaming and VCing.
Hello, Rasmus. Welcome.
Hello, thank you.
Hello.
Welcome to the pre-match relaxation room. How
I'm
much
so
how much
relaxed right now.
smelly fish and sausage did you eat? Rudira was talking about that.
Apparently a little too much for my internet to handle. I guess it's weird, because like everything else works, but I can't connect to Bingo Sync on like either my computer or my phone if I have Wi-Fi on.
Huh. That is weird.
Which like sounds like Bingo Sync doesn't like my IP or something like that.
I had a DNS issue for like 5 minutes where I was disconnected. But here
You
I am.
haven't been like IP banned from Bingo Sync? Maybe that's it.
Maybe the
you're-
Swedes are being banned from Bingo Sync.
You're in the Bingo Sync room though, no?
On my phone on mobile data. Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
I'm in
Can
Bingo
we
Sync.
put part of the winnings towards whatever Rasmus's phone plan is then?
Yeah, all $0 of the cash prize for Division 2.
Yeah, like I should be able to play on my phone. I just wanna like
you
try out
You figure it out.
how like goal clicking works if I need to like double press or something like that. Is
You
it?
just need to like tap it once, I think.
Yeah. Can I reveal this card and then we generate another one?
Sure.
Sure, why not? Let's take a
20
look at the
lives?
card
You're gonna
anyway.
start with 20 lives?
This seems like doable.
Yeah. Wow, are you so winning this? You have like 4
No,
points
he's
already?
going for columns though. He's playing the wrong format.
Oh.
Yeah, he's playing Transfer by accident.
Who is red?
You're red.
No.
You were right.
You clicked it as
Romano.
red.
Who clicked it? Oh.
No, I.
So Rasmus, do you realize that you have defeated every orange and blue person in Division 2 so far?
Oh, I have.
And I'm just the next in line.
Well,
That's a fun baseball fact.
I should have realized this before picking you.
Now I want to do an analysis of what color wins the most.
Have fun with that, Lego. I'm sure that's a good use of your time.
Everything's a good use of my time. Well,
you
thank
fix
you
my
both
internet
for
then?
joining the pre-match interview. Rasmus, hopefully you can enjoy some more fermented fish and sausage after this.
thank you.
Peaches, I guess you can do whatever the kale smoothies maybe. I don't know.
Why am I having a kale smoothie?
I don't know.
Because you are.
That's not even like an American thing. I don't get it.
I was gonna say like
It's healthy.
barbecue and hot dogs, but like I don't know. That didn't feel right.
You can
Want
have
some clam
burgers
chowder?
and soda.
Clam chowder's pretty good.
I hate clam chowder.
Scratch the clam chowder then.
Are players ready? Can you leave
I'm
Yeah,
ready to
sure.
go. If we should leave. Yeah, we can start this.
Yeah.
Good luck,
All right.
Rasmus.
Good luck, Peaches.
Well, we'll see you on the other side. Good luck to both of you. And thank you for waiting. We are just about ready to get underway here. Peaches versus Rasmus in row control. Lego and Rudira on the mic. Thank you for bearing with our technical difficulties.
Yeah. Let's see if Rasmus manages to. He says, "Wait, this sucks." Oh my god. Oh no.
It automatically capitalized the R.
Players are R. Romano is laughing out loud. Peaches is fine waiting a little longer. Maybe he's not ready, actually. Starting on go. Okay, we are counting down. We are gonna see the card soon. And here is the card. Oh no, Rasmus has. Okay, he doesn't have the.
There it goes. Card is revealed. We are underway here. And let's take a look at the board. Any immediate synergies jumping out at you?
Well, since I don't play bingo, I'm gonna say no. Because I was hoping you would carry this part of the commentary for me. What
You've
choice?
watched a lot of bingo. You've got to have developed a sense over time of what you think works well
Well,
together.
for other formats, yeah, but row control is like row control and Connect 5 are the ones I feel are the most difficult. Maybe let's see here.
So already I see Pianta 3 damageless, 1 hidden in Pianta, 4 shines in Pianta existing on a card together. There's also 100 coin shine in a secret as well, which
can be
like
done in
you could do
Pianta.
like a cute Pianta start and win like with episodes maybe, and you go like Pianta 3 damageless, 4 in Pianta, 8 episodes, hidden in Pianta maybe. There's one Shadow Mario shine, so like you can continue to commit and go deeper maybe. And then you like transition out into both cannon moles or something similar for row 3. Maybe you get fruit ladies or birds or something for row 4 or row 5 and row 4. There's like options there. Your toughest rows are probably going to be row 2, given that you're not really well set up for much else. You're
with
making no
the
boss
Pianta
progress
start.
with the Pianta start.
Yeah, I'm seeing 5 boss shines and complete a boss rematch, and those are like the opposite of Pianta. But like also you don't have to go for them because you only need 3 goals, right?
Yeah.
But maybe if you want to do like a Bianco play or something, because you have Bianco for Floodless, you have 5 red coin shines, 6 red coin shines, episode shines also.
Yeah, I was saying like episode shines with Pianta kind of strong. All things considered, you can then like transition into Delfinos and not feel too bad. And like because a lot of the other goals don't rely on a ton of progress all together. There's 300s, which you could do with Pianta, maybe Rico, maybe Delfino. There's 15 from Delfino with blue trade, synergizes well with blues on the card.
Yeah.
I just think I like the Pianta start here. What it gets countered by is reds and boss rematch and 5 bosses and like 15 from Delfino being committed to slightly earlier. There is 3 fruit ladies as well, right? Like so, like you could do like a Bianco start into 15 Delfino, 3 fruit ladies, and somebody who commits hard to Pianta gets a little sad because they kind of want 15 from Delfino. 3 fruit ladies is sort of a good way to come back from that. Shadow Mario accidentally clicked away here. Rasmus probably still getting used to manipulating Bingo Sync on their phone. Hopefully that doesn't cause any complications this particular match. It would be kind of unfortunate.
Where would you even get Shadow Mario if that's what you're gonna go for?
I was saying Pianta.
Yeah.
Like I don't dislike Pianta all the way to Pianta 7. You then have access to Pianta 8 as a hidden. You could, and there is 5 hiddens on the card.
Oh yeah.
There's not
I
a
didn't
ton
think
of,
about Pianta hidden earlier. Maybe that's what I was. Yeah.
I just think like Pianta's great with 8 episodes here. I think it sets you up for rows 5 and 4 pretty well, and then you're if by doing all the fast episodes and maybe you go into Delfinos instead, you end up with with like Delfino Shine. You can do like 100 from Rico in one, which is kind of slow, but whatever. 40 totals, right? You can threaten a lot of rows with a Pianta start, and if you commit hard enough, you can reap a lot of value. But your opponent can, if they read that you've started Pianta, can really gum up the works with like 40 totals, 15 Delfino Blues, 3 Fruit Ladies.
Mhm.
I think that whatever start you're going to make, two of those 3 goals are probably going to be valuable to you.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct?
What else is there? Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this. Like you've said most of the things. How is Noki looking? Cannon moles.
Noki has cannon moles. Noki has
Has an easy hidden, I guess.
a
Secret,
hidden
I
at the
mean.
very
Wait,
start. There's a
no,
fast
hidden.
100.
Yeah, I mix up hiddens and secrets all the time now for some reason. I don't know.
There's a fast hidden. There is like a cheeky boss rematch that happens.
Oh,
I'm gonna
right,
throw this out
yeah.
here. Like, there's like a super cheeky. If you start Pianta and your opponent for whatever reason doesn't commit to boss rematch, you could like hop into Rico, do Rico 1, which is a very fast shine, and then
Mhm.
defeat both cannon moles into boss rematch in Noki 2.
Right, because
Right?
then
Which would be
you
very cute.
you don't have to go deep in any world then, or in any level.
Yeah,
Since
you don't have
the
to go
boss
deep
rematch
anywhere
is
other
in
than Pianta at that point.
Noki 2.
Anyway, a couple cute ideas. We'll see how they execute. Rasmus heading off to Bianco. So is Peaches. No Pianta in the cards from the very get-go, as Bianco is unlocked. So they've got to be eyeing stuff like Bianco for Floodless, 2 Hiddens and Gelato. You know, the Bianco start's not bad. Gets you access to some quick reds from the start. 5 and 6 reds, if you want to fit something together in rows 1 and 2, will be pretty critical. Synergizes well with row 3. Also gets you started to 15 Delfino Blues if that's how you want to get things going.
I think their match yesterday actually started. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Started with a Bianca race. So it would be fun if they did that again now.
I still like the Pianta start here. I don't think you necessarily need to start it right away, so maybe we'll see them do a little bit of something elsewhere and then go into Pianta a little later.
Yeah, no, like I'm liking Bianco like because of the Bianco 4 Floodless and the reds and like bosses. That's the value I see in Bianco at least.
They are essentially neck and neck here.
Yeah.
Both appearing to intend to enter Bianco. And away they go.
Let's go, gamers. Yeah. Not really much to say here. I would assume they're racing. Oh, a little bonk from Peaches. Could be costly, actually. Oh, but then the windmill... Oh! Did Rasmus get the M? No, he just went straight for PD. Right?
Is maybe the intent for a Bianco 4 Floodless start from Rasmus?
Peaches is
concerned
kinda...
about that. Peaches is having a bit of a time here. Finally gets into the cutscene. It's going to be about 20 seconds behind here.
Peaches did pick up the M at least.
Yep. That is the difference. watching this fight play out.
Yeah. Nothing too spectacular here. It's the same PD fight we've seen before.
I wonder, so now the question is, will Peaches change their game plan at all, given that they sort of were struggling to make it up? If they think that this is a race, will they opt into 20 Bianco blues over Bianco 4 floodless? I almost like that more than rushing Bianco 4 floodless. I feel like, I don't know, 5 reds, 6 reds feels a little more distant, and blues are going to provide a lot of value in closing out rows. So,
But then, like, the issue Peaches had yesterday was also that he was behind too many goals at the end. Like, Rasmus just, okay, he is leaving Bianco, Rasmus is returning. Delfino
Peaches
Blues?
appears to be going for Delfino blues right now. Rasmus getting started on Bianco 3. Peaches at 3 Bianco blues was able to get jail, or at 3 Delfino blues was able to get jail blue.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, was just grabbing the underground. All right, the Pianta start. Let's go. Peaches grabs the 2 in the sewers and heads on into Pianta. So, with 1 boss on the board in Bianco, is now in Pianta.
And Rasmus is alone in Bianco. Yeah, I assume Peaches gave up the race because he did have like a difficult time getting up the windmill. So yeah. I guess we're gonna see Rasmus do Bianco for floodless here, which will be a red coin shine for him also.
Getting that underway here. Peaches burning his bottom. We'll finish up Pianta 1 in short order as the floodless run begins for Rasmus. Moving right along. 2 episodes done for each. Rasmus in his
episode
third.
shines.
Yes.
Peaches does have the blue lead now at least. Rasmus
Yeah, Peaches has been collecting blues other than jail blue. Rasmus does not.
Yeah. Oh, almost got winded there. Let's see, we don't have any M's or anything, right? No.
Nope.
Oh, clicking and unclicking, re-clicking Bianco for floodless. Hopefully figures out the phone clicking, because you don't want to mess that up.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Bianco for floodless clicked away. Peaches feeling a little pleased, probably, that he decided to desert that plan, if that was Peaches' plan.
Oh, Rasmus going into Pianta now?
Ooh, interesting.
Now he will be behind to Pianta.
He will definitely be behind in Pianta, given that Peaches is collecting a bonks. May lose to Peaches Mo. Double bonks. Falls off.
No!
Oh, no!
No!
He has
Peaches.
a long time to fall and think about his life choices. That double bonk, unfortunate for Peaches, sets him behind now in this Pianta race. Does end up benefiting Rasmus more than you might think. Rasmus is still going to be pretty sizably behind to Pianta 3 damageless, but
It does close the gap though.
does close the gap, and it does give like Rasmus more time to complete more fast episode shines.
Okay, Ramato showing off here, has never lost versus Piantissimo in a bingo. Good job. You're really good at the game, I guess. Yeah, let's hope Peaches has a better time here, picking up some blues he didn't get the first time around. Let's hope this goes better now. Yeah. Unless
Definitely
he
taking
like
no more chances here.
jumps off the edge, grabbing the shine or something. And now Rasmus is entering here. Pianta 2 is the name of it.
That do be the race with Piantissimo.
I wonder though, would Peaches like, if he's been going for blues, would he go for any blues during Pianta 3 if he's doing it damageless? Because like, it's risky, right? But aren't there some
I don't think
that...
so at this point. I think maybe if you did not die to Piantissimo, you might, given sort of the timings at play here. Like
Yeah.
Bianca 4 Floodless as a click came out at a particular time, and so if you're Peaches, you can sort of calibrate, you know sort of how fast you at least can get all the way to Pianta 3 damageless, and so you can calibrate your internal clock off of that.
Yeah.
Peaches will go River. Gives him access to 2 fast blues along the way. It's not too much time off of Peaches' back. Right? Rasmus will not lose to Piantissimo. A
No.
clean 2509.
Let's see, Peaches.
And Peaches with the momentum spin off of the edge is a strategy that he's... I think he mentioned he came up with it. I don't know if that's entirely true, but did say he came up with it, so I'll believe him.
Oh, Pyro Chicken's up in here? Avoid
The
those.
Pyro Chicken.
Yeah, this
Bond
looks like
Shine.
he's winning out to damageless here.
Yeah.
Does he click
Not
it
clicking
immediately
it,
though?
though.
What
That
if
is
he
an
just...
interesting life choice. If
Huh.
Peaches delays this for anything longer than now.
He did say after their last match, he did say he learned to not delay things, you know, but
Well, looks like he may need another lesson. And he might be getting it right now.
No!
Rasmus,
Oh
clicking
my
away Pianta
God!
3 damageless.
Peaches. Peaches? Actually, Peaches. You know, you commentate for a bit. I'm gonna see if I can find what it was he said here. What's this? Where was this? He said, "You learned against PK not to delay anything. Now I've learned my lesson." That is
Well-
what Peaches said after the last match.
Well, you know what they say. Sometimes a lesson needs to be learned more than once. And Peach is probably feeling a little upset that that he delayed that. And now Rasmus is doing what we were anticipating someone to start with, which was trying to reap a ton of value out of Pianta. This will be his 7th episode shine.
Imagine starting Bianco and still getting the Pianta value. Rasmus clicked the Bianca for Floodless immediately, yeah. And now he's clicking 4 shines from Pianta.
8 episodes is 1 away for Rasmus. Really do not see a reason to just not go for it right now, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think Rasmus is making a play for Gelato now. Will be behind to Gelato value by a unlock, as well as an uncooperative set of birds here. Peaches will abandon one of those birds and grab the hidden.
What did we say you wanted? 2 hiddens in Gelato?
That does feel like what Peaches is going for right now.
Yeah. Hmm. So what do we get in row 1 then? Peaches ahead to 2 hidden in Gelato. Rasmus currently has a red coin shine. Peaches doesn't. And then there will be like 300s, 1 Shadow Mario left.
Rasmus is ahead by just virtue of progression right now in
Yeah.
Pianta. He's holding hidden in Pianta and Shadow Mario sort of hostage right now. Rasmus is going to secure 8 episode shines with this secret. Peaches is well behind there, has a cachet of blues. My hunch is that for Peaches to win this at this point is probably going to need to transition into a hundreds and blues game pretty rapidly.
Yeah.
We'll want to snap up this 2 hiddens in Gelato, make a play for reds for 300s in row 1, and make a play for 15 Delfinos, 60 totals, 9 Delfinos, 40 totals, 15 shines from Delfino, right? And try to leverage that into a victory. More
We have-
so than anything else. And like there is a route right now for Peaches that still exists. Like even though Rasmus has clicked away a lot of value so far, Peaches is definitely not out. These clicks, while they're rough to lose, while Pianta 3 damageless was rough to lose, really doesn't change the remaining goals on the card in a material way that Peaches is technically ahead to.
How does Peaches win Shadow Mario? Peaches could get Pianta Shadow Mario, Jeff, but like he's not ahead to it right now.
Peaches could call Rasmus's bluff and because like the timing of 8 episode shines was, you know, could have been Pianta 5, right? You know, it not to say it wasn't, but it was Gelato in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Rasmus will get the benefit of 2 hiddens in Gelato being clicked before Rasmus has to re-enter for the Sandshine. Not that it's all that painful to have lost that particular piece of information. Peaches appears to be heading in the direction of more birds. More birds. They both have to unlock Rico, notably. Neither of them have done so just yet.
At least Rasmus knows what Peaches is up to now.
Yep.
Finally.
All right, Peaches may be transitioning into 15 Delfinos here. Good call. Rasmus is entering Bianco 5. I would prefer 20 Bianco Blues over the boss rematch here. I don't think boss rematch is something you necessarily want to commit time to. But you get Blues while doing it. And that appears to be what Rasmus's game plan is. We'll secure a second
Sounds
click in
like
row 5.
some blues here and then wants what could he want? Bianca 3 reds? I don't know. He does want boss rematch. That is something he wants.
And for all the key tolling, Peaches will be able to trade straight after the plant here and go straight to Pinna. So we'll be first in the Pinna here. Pinna doesn't provide too much immediate value. It does provide incidental value in the way of both cannon moles. But other than that, and a boss shine from the get-go, it's just got some reds and some hiddens. And
he does
things
want
like
birds
that.
though.
Yes, birds as well. But Peaches is in a bit of a tough spot. But definitely match is not over, and I think Peaches is in a stronger position than it may appear.
Oh, Rasmus, refill your water. Get the life. What happened in this match? Started out with a Bianca 4 Floodless race. Peaches left after Bianca 2 because he was behind. So Rasmus just finished out 4 Floodless. Both went to Pianta. Peaches was ahead to Pianta, took a death against Piantissimo. Finished out Pianta 3 damageless, then Rasmus went and did it and clicked it before because Peaches delayed it. That is what happened.
A PD2 fight done for Rasmus boss rematch. And a second boss, Peaches. Entering his second boss. And a cachet of fast blues also available to him.
Yes, he does want blues, so
Now, he did miss a gelato bird, so he will need both birds here in Pinna to be able to click away 5 bluebirds.
mhm.
Would have been
Here.
kind of cute on this card to do Pinnaless 5 birds.
Yeah, but then you have to get both of them in in gelato, so
You do need to get both of them in gelato, but thinking more from like a Rasmus potential play there, but
oh yeah. Okay. What are we
we'll
doing
put
here?
that goal away.
Okay, the blues.
Rasmus re-entering 6 to mop up some more blues and get to 20.
Oh, hundreds?
Interesting call. Hundreds in a secret would finish out row 5.
Yeah. Also best done in Bianco 6, right? At least if you want to do Bianco hundreds, I think 6 is the best one.
6 is expedient. Has lots of coins available. Peaches collects 6 blues in Pinna. Starts the boss fight. So Peaches may want to have, and may already have, written off row 5. We'll see based on the timing of this hundreds and
Oh, bird here.
Ooh, yes. There's also a bird in Bianco 6.
Yeah.
Or Bianco, in Bianco 6, though it is not needed for 20 Bianco blues. Rasmus is having a bit of a time trying to spray it. Bouncing on the rope here. Finally gets the last drop of water needed.
Yeah, when do you ever like not have a time with birds?
I don't know.
Where did the coin land?
If you're tomato, if you're Pappuccino, maybe.
Hmm.
Pappuccino, big proponent of clean birds.
Really, Ramato? He probably
I
went
didn't
for the
get all those.
bird for 20 Bianco blues.
Peaches sees 8 collected in Delfino and gets his 9th here. Has a bit more to do if his aspiration is 15. But he'll start with Fruit Ladies.
That's a good call, I think. Combining those.
Yep. Fruit Ladies worth securing, almost worth securing ahead of time. Rasmus has 11 so far here in Bianco. So has a bit more progress to make towards 20. Yeah, and this particular set of blues routing, I think, out of Rasmus is giving Peaches some airtime or room to breathe to remain competitive here.
Oh, don't die here. Help.
Finally getting the windmill blue for Rasmus. Could have gotten that on the way in. Chose not to. Not too bad. You needed to head out this way anyway for 20 Bianco blues in most cases.
Yeah. Where was he at? He was at like 11 before the tree. He should be at like 14 or 15 or something now.
Yeah, making progress. Heading back the other way.
What is this second fruit lady for peaches?
Second fruit lady. Playing pineapple basketball. March Madness is coming to a close. '30th blue here for peaches with the third fruit lady. Clicks that goal away. 17 blues for Rasmus. Needs 3 more. The 2 NPCs and the other half of the link and the other enemy also all available.
Does he... Wait, he didn't get the link now either?
He
No.
has the other half of the link. He has this NPC. There's lots of ways for him to finish out 20 Bianco blues.
Oh yeah, still needs to finish out the hundreds. Or, well, not finish out the hundreds, but almost. This would give him to 97. These ones here, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, like... Right, do you wanna finish out... Hold on. Yeah, Bianco hundreds is pretty slow. Don't know if I'm loving this. But like, yeah, he does need to finish out row 5 somehow. And like, what do you do then? 20 Bianco blues clicked? Did he get that?
Yep,
I guess he
He
did,
did.
yeah.
He got 3 more.
And now he wants hundreds in a secret. Do both of these have coins?
They
Or do you
both.
have to...
Well, I don't think the right one does.
We'll have to see. No,
The
that's the
left
one.
one does, and then the other one on the other side has one. So you'll
Ah,
have
right.
to cross the treacherous cubes, but he has the benefit of flood here. As Peaches finishes out 20 more blues for 40 totals. Nice establishing click there.
Yeah. Didn't delay it. No! No! What?
Oh no!
Oh, that it. Ahi ahi. Oh, did
The
you see the
thumbs down on the camera? That is incredibly rough.
Oh, that is difficult. Oh no. Yeah, you. You do not want to spend all that time on Bianco hundreds and then die in the secret.
Yeah, 100%. Now, this is not... It's rough. It is very rough to lose that. That was a lot of time investment on top of the investment for 20 Bianco blues. And while you could theoretically re-enter and do it again, I don't think it makes sense at this point.
No.
Like, it was a cute idea to do it then.
It is
but
much better
Rasmus
to
also
like...
has like the ability to do this in Pianta as well. So this is not the end of the world. That death though does give Peaches a lot of breathing room now.
Yeah.
Like now row 5 remains somewhat competitive. But I think Peaches is going to finish up 15 Bianco blues here. Rasmus is re-entering Bianco.
What does he want
Is this
here
to
now?
redo
Shadow Mario?
Or is this to do is this for Shadow Mario? There's 2 options there. See based on the movement. Yeah, this appears to be for Shadow Mario.
I.
This, I believe, will be 15 for Peaches here, if my math is correct, and it is. That
I'm
goal
just
is
like
clicked
so
away.
shook by that death in the secret. That was very rough.
And now Peaches is going to go back to Pianta. Interesting call.
Let's see how Rasmus does here. No more deaths in the secret, please.
So I think Peaches is looking to secure row 4 here with this play. Wants Hidden in Pianta to avoid having to do 4 from Gelato. Also is a red coin shine. Also is a hidden shine. He will see Shadow Mario clicked off here in a hot second. Probably won't commit any further to Pianta. Having trouble grabbing the other side of the chain. Finally gets it. In he goes into his warm bath. And Rasmus will secure Shadow Mario here. Finishes up 6.
Oh, does he want the red coin shine?
He may also want the red coin
Question
shine.
mark?
Okay.
I mean,
He is 4th red, I believe.
yeah, he has Bianco
He has
3
Gelato.
red.
He has Bianco
Gelato.
3, Bianco 4, and now
Yeah.
Bianco 6.
Yeah. Could do just like Pachinko or whatever. So.
Chinko, Lily Pad, any number of options here. Get you closer to 9 Delfinos as well.
Oh yeah, there are both 5 and 6 reds actually. I forgot about that.
Yep.
I wonder if he's gonna.
Would not be surprised if Rasmus goes for 5 reds after this.
No. Oh my god.
5 reds and 1 Shadow Mario shine will secure him. Row 1.
Yeah. Peaches could definitely do hundreds in a secret here. But then, how much did Peaches do in Pinna? He did Mecha and then dipped.
He did
or-
Mecha, that was it.
Yeah. This will be 4th red for RSW. Needs Pachinko for a 5th if he wants to do that.
Lily Pad would be a 6th, right?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what he does after this. Maybe he doesn't do any more, and then any red he does would be a 5th.
Notably, also his 3rd hidden.
Right. Oh yeah, he got both in Bianca now and did the one in what's it called? Gelato? Bianco 8
He
is a
got
red.
1 in Gelato.
Oh, that would be so woke. Imagine doing Bianco 8 for your 5th red. I'd love that. Oh no, he leaves. He doesn't want Shadow Mario? Does he want Rico unlocked first? This is kinda scary, actually.
We'll see what Peaches does here. Entering 6. Ooh, Peaches is making a huge gamble for
But
Shadow Mario here.
it looks like he could win Shadow Mario though.
Well, it
Like-
depends. Rasmus could like travel skip back
Oh, yeah,
to Bianco,
right.
but does not appear to be setting up for that. Nope. Was thinking about it, I think.
I don't want to see Rasmus enter anything and do hundreds right now. Pachinko?
Nope. Into Pachinko for a 5th red.
Oh no, don't die. Well, he did route in some lives earlier. A good pachinko? Yeah. I feel like Peaches just wins Shadow Mario now.
Yep.
I
so.
mean, if he delays it, you know, um, no 100
Yeah,
point.
there is
Well,
a universe where Peaches delays it. There is a universe where Peaches doesn't go for it right away. Peaches goes
Rasmus
for...
did collect 100 coins and then died.
So while
Rasmus
he did collect
was
100 coins, he did not collect the shine.
Yeah. Rasmus is getting his 5th here in Pachinko. His 5th red.
And that is clicked
Clicks
away
it.
in short order.
Oh, now Peaches definitely wants Shadow Mario, though.
Yeah. Peaches is back into Shadow Mario.
Oh, that is rough for Rasmus.
That is very rough for Rasmus. Well, would have put him 100s up for...
For the 100s, yeah?
For the 100s, for 300s
300s.
remaining, and, like, losing Shadow Mario. Doesn't appear to be too interested in it. Looks to be setting up for Honey Skip right now, as Peaches will finish out Shadow Mario.
Oh, doesn't delay it. Let's go, Peaches. You learned your lesson.
So this match is now thrown into a very interesting relief here. What looks very dominant for Rasmus with some early snipes. Peaches is dominating has 2 clicks in 2 rows, is ahead to a 3rd click in row 4, which he is entering for at this very moment. And they are essentially all tied for 300 coin shines. And here we go.
What did you say?
Is 100s in a secret.
Yeah.
In Pianta. Very fast shine overall. Rasmus is going to grab some fast blues here, get back in the running for 60 totals.
No, Peaches only did Mecha, right?
There's also 3 shines from blue trades, which is... Or 15 shines from Delfino with blue trades, which is also a very interesting goal. Another way that Rasmus could potentially finish it out, right? So getting more blues here makes sense. If you want to try to gum up row 2, 60 totals, and 6 reds would be a great way to do it in.
Yeah. Peaches has Mecha done, yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. I think they should be equal to Nokia. Let's see if we can enter Mecha. Cutscene skip. Let's go.
I was grabbing some fast blues there for Rasmus. But into the mecha fight. This will be Rasmus's 3rd boss.
Yes.
2 PDs and a mecha. Peaches is also at 3 with a mecha PD and a blooper.
Oh, he did blooper? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I guess he did.
1 more coin.
And now, no more coins. For a while.
Using the features of the hippie commune of Pianta Village to his advantage, Peaches prepares for Honey Skip. Gets the clip.
Let's
Should
go.
be smooth sailing from here for Mr. Peaches.
Would not be funny if Peaches died now.
It
do
would
not
not be
need-
funny at all. It would in fact be very sad.
We don't need more deaths in a secret now with 100 coins.
Not sure why Peaches went for that particular coin when there are multiple coins on the way. But, you know, c'est la vie. Just needs to, this is the only risky part. Get a good yeet.
Wait, he doesn't kill the mole?
Yeah, Rasmus
Oh.
Rasmus
Oh,
went for mole skip, remembered that there's a nope, and then went for it again.
He went
Never
for mole skip.
To be honest,
Uh,
kind of a reasonable life choice, all things considered. You have to have the hunch that Peaches had made it to Pinna with the 5 bluebirds click. So like you're behind in Pinna. You could do 2 reds now and like kill them all on the way in there instead for another for your 5th hidden, I believe.
How many are
Oh,
Peaches
4th
at?
hidden. You've done
Peaches is gonna get hidden in Pianta here.
This will finish off row 4. This will
Yeah.
be another hidden shine for Peaches. That'll put Peaches at 4 hiddens. Rasmus will also be at 4 hiddens. But does Peaches have access to an easy 5th one?
He has Bianca 3 open.
He does, but he does not have access to 3 reds yet. You need to finish 3.
Oh, right.
Rasmus has access to Gelato Sand as a 5th.
Right, he does. Okay, there's the hidden shine and Pianta click at least. So Peaches wins row 4 with that.
Oh, and Peaches only has 3. Peaches did not do Pianta or did not do 3 reds or 5 reds. Did the hundreds in there. So Peaches only has 3 hiddens.
I'm going to Pinna now. Maybe he wants to
Probably
contest.
to defeat them all.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh no, he missed the cycle.
Peach is just mole skipping his way into the secret.
Wait, did he mole skip?
He did.
Oh. Huh. This is a 6th red for Rasmus also. Wait, no,
It
was
is.
this 5th? No, this was 6th.
Yes. Pachinko was his 5th.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Going back to Gelato.
And this is
where I
Rasmus
hope-
going to secure 5 hiddens here. If
Okay,
Peaches,
lose.
so the timing of this is very interesting because Peaches kind of should not finish out, and with 6 reds clicked, Peaches has no reason to finish out this this hidden red. So it is entirely possible that Rasmus will click 5 hiddens during the mole kill cutscene, and Peaches will just be able to exit area. And then it's trade the Noki race, basically.
Yeah.
For defeat both cannon moles.
Killing the mole and doing the hidden counts for mole goal, yeah.
But you don't even need to do the hidden. You can just exit area right now because you've already
Oh.
collected the shine.
Right, yeah.
And watch this get collected. The click comes through.
Ooh.
Peaches should just exit area. There's no reason to do this shine anymore.
No. Or no. Yes.
Well, it is also the only upside is it is a fast shine.
No,
But
Rasmus
Rasmus is
trading.
now going to be ahead to moles. With a
And-
trade, you will have access to Noki.
Oh.
Nope, entering Rico.
Nope. This is not how you get ahead to Noki. Maybe just greeting for bosses here.
Could be for 60 totals.
Huh.
Rico
Or-
100.
I don't love this.
Nope, making a play for bosses.
Yeah, I don't love this. See, Peaches, that's movement.
You're just having a bit of a fun time moving around Plaza right now. This will be Rasmus's fourth boss.
Hmm.
Peach is still at 3.
Oh,
Peach is hoping to enter, and will enter.
well, hmm.
All right, so Peaches will get both cannonballs,
Yes.
which then makes 15 from Delfino a thing.
Important.
Peaches should probably do hundreds in Rico next. Either, well, actually, I don't know. I think it's a tough call to make, I think. Delfinos are huge right now. Hundreds in Rico is huge right now. There's
Fourth
just
boss
so
for
much to do
Rasmus
and
here.
so much to see.
Rasmus, if you're that's 4 bosses for him. Rasmus, if you're rewatching this, please don't like make the wrong call all the time.
Rasmus had 20 shines, making moves,
Trade
heading
skip.
in to Nokus.
Oh yeah, what if Peaches delays moles? No, he
Peaches
doesn't.
has not delayed a single goal in a very long time. Rasmus could option into Noki hundreds here.
Yeah.
Noki 100's pretty fast. If you have aspirations for row 1, you're gonna need it. You can also
Maybe
finish this
want
out and do
Noki 2 though.
Use this as thinking time. And Peaches is making the Delfinos call right now. Starting box game.
Yeah, I don't know if Rasmus could win out to score not updated. Yeah, whatever. Peaches is at 1, Rasmus is at 0.
Yep. Rasmus would have been at 1 had he executed his game plan, but he died.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what is Delfino progress? I know, like,
I think this is the first Delfino shine collected by either player by Peaches here. Peaches has 3.
No, Rasmus got Pachinko.
Rasmus got Pachinko, so they're tied 1-1. Peaches has traded in 20 blues. Rasmus has not yet traded.
Oh right, yeah, that too.
Clip on through from the other side for Peaches. We'll see what Rasmus does here. Entering 2.
Yes.
This will be a 5th boss if he does Noki 2 here. That may be the thought process. Appears to be moving that way. So this will be the first 100. This will be the 5th boss from Rasmus here. This will secure him row 2. But I don't think Peaches cares all that much right now. His focus is was on Delfinos. It is now time for hundreds in Rico. And will this be Rico 200s?
He has been. I think Peaches has practiced.
Has been labbing Rico 200s for a while.
Yeah.
So we'll see whether it is. And off he goes. This looks like Rico 200s.
What is Rasmus doing?
Rasmus is getting his 5th boss. And yep, this is Rico 200s for Peaches. Let's go. All of that labbing paying off here. Clean executed blooper coins. And it's now time for the dismount. I think this was a routing change, or maybe this is just, it was safer for him. Usually you can dismount off of the Pianta that's over there. I believe that is faster, but it is also harder to execute. Gets a clean 4-box.
Okay, where do we go?
And now Rasmus is heading towards Rico. This could be a Rico hundreds race, but Peaches has the lead, but could throw it all away. And he's entering one for this. All right, so this is big because not only is Rico 100s going to be slower,
Peaches is also
but
ahead
Peaches
already.
also has the speeded the time advantage here.
Yeah.
Don't think that was the crazy crane conundrum.
Oh yeah, Peaches also has 100s already.
Yes, that's true.
I completely forgot about that. Oh, that was a crazy crane conundrum if I ever saw one. Yeah, this is not looking good for Rasmus right now, I think. I'm also not sure if Peaches really did a comeback. I feel like I'm
As
sorry.
I mentioned at the very beginning, right? Like, even though it did look very rough from the get-go for Peaches, I think people who were saying that the match was like over or that Peaches was just so behind were mistaken. Because as I mentioned at the very beginning of the match, right? Like, there still existed a lot of goals on the card that Peaches was either ahead to or even to. And Rasmus's start, while strong in sniping particular goals, lacked the commit that was necessary for it to really come to fruition. So, so Peaches was still in a very fine position from the get-go, and is putting that to work here with the game knowledge of Rico 200s, and will soon be able to get that click. Is ahead in Delfinos, can just do Delfino hundreds for 300 coin shines. Did mess up his route a little bit. Needs to head up the second tall
Sewer
column.
pipe.
So yeah, Peaches just goes and does Delfino hundreds as part of 9 Delfinos, and wins the race, wins the match with that.
Yeah.
Hundreds from Rico is being delayed though. Oh no. Peaches cannot delay this for much longer.
Maybe he wants to like. I'd be incredibly shook if you wanted to like double click 300s and 100s from Rico.
That would be so greedy of him.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, this delay may not end up... The delay is rough, but it definitely won't it'll be punishing, but it won't be over-punishing. You're now in a Delfino's race with blues, and you do Delfino hundreds for 300s, and you're still fine.
Oh, there is
the click. All right, so Peaches
delayed
it. It was almost too much, but is able to secure that particular goal, and is now his match to lose. Should just do Delfino hundreds and 9 Delfino and win the match.
Rasmus still needs the 100 coin shine also, so
Rasmus will finish this out. I don't see a reason why you would exit area here.
no.
And here begins the Delfino hundreds for Peaches.
Oh, little bonk.
Yeah. Delfino hundreds, very safe call for a second row.
Now Rasmus
now it
really
makes you
needs...
and sorry, go ahead.
He really needs 9 Delfinos, I think, because like he cannot contest 300s in any way now, and he should see that with Peaches having clicked 100s from Rico and 100s in a secret. So he just needs to like rush Delfino shines.
Yeah, but you're gonna do hundreds at the same time. It's not the end of the world.
Okay. I wasn't sure how slow that was, so.
Peaches with 2 box games, underbell, left bell. And Chuckster put up at 5 total Delfino shines and 20 traded. 3 more, hundreds and 2 fast ones. He has beach and beach pipe. Very easy ways to finish out a hundreds. And a 9 Delfino.
Wait, what was his count without trades?
5.
Right.
Two box games, Underbell, Left Bell, and
Chuckster.
Chuckster by way of DeLorean.
And Rasmus has Pachinko box game.
And box game. That is
Yeah.
it.
Hmm.
And there is 100 golden coins collected for Peaches. 300 coin shines, just a short jaunt away. There it is. Second click.
So Peach is up 2-1 right now in this game, in this match. Securing row 1. Already had row 4.
2 more, or 3 more rather, Delfino shines for 9 from Delfino. Beach will be 1. I imagine Beach Pipe will be another, and that should put him at 8. The tenor of this match definitely shifted with Rasmus dying for hundreds in a secret.
Yeah, especially with that being Bianco, since that is an incredible time investment, picking up the 20 Bianco blues during that. It is a lot of time to spend for basically nothing. Especially since that also, like, probably lost him row 5.
Yeah, it's almost poetic, because there's the row with Pianta 3 damageless that Peaches did not click away. And hundreds from a secret went the other way.
Peaches is ahead to Delfinos.
Yep, this should be his 8th.
Rasmus has like Pachinko, he has Underbell.
Beach Pipe should be the 9th Delfino here for Peaches.
Which will also secure him
Win him the match.
his 3rd row. Yeah.
Yep. Sliding to victory and sliding to a game 3 after a unfortunate delay for Peaches in the early game. A death in a secret by Rasmus gave him life, and Peaches the victory, taking game 2 by a 3-1 count. GG.
GG indeed.
I would not blame them if they didn't want to interview, but here I hear Peaches joining. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How did I win this?
That is a very good question.
Rasmus died
That-
in
Out
Bianco
of the 3
6.
damageless?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
I
Why
would-
do I delay
said,
shit against
you said,
Rasmus? Why do I delay it?
That was
you
the first
said you had
question.
learned.
You said you learned your lesson, but apparently you failed the pop quiz.
The Piantissimo dev just threw all my timings off, and I totally expected him to go to Gelato. Because like I thought Bianco and Pianta were like the 2 obvious starts. So when I saw he went Bianco, I didn't think he would like read Pianta. I was gonna click it once I opened Gelato, but like the Piantissimo dev just gave him time.
GG.
Yep.
So I did Pianta before you, Rasmus. But I
Oh.
didn't click any of it again. which I gotta stop doing.
Yeah, when you like, he had already done Pianta 3 damageless,
Yeah.
and then you just clicked it because he delayed it.
I hadn't done 4
Um,
yet, and I also died to Piantissimo, so like I thought I had more time. But yeah, that was a really good match.
At the start, perhaps.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah, Rasmus, I don't think would agree.
Okay.
dying
but-
in.
Oh yeah, I went into Bianco 3 with 100 coins, and then I died.
Oh no, was that before I did my 100 in a secret?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like at the same time as 20 from Bianco.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine doing Bianco 600s and then you die in the secret.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Quite the blunder.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you 100 in a secret if I can have Pianta 3 damageless, and then
Yeah.
then we'll call that row even. Did you try for birds in 6? I was like worried about that.
Yeah, basically when you click them, I was getting my first bird in Bianco 6 when you clicked it.
Okay, yeah. Because I remember I was like entering Pinner or something when you did rematch, but I didn't get one of them in Gelato, and the second one in Pinner was like really annoying. So I was just like, well, you already took everything that I had done, and then you were gonna click that. I was just gonna cry, but I got it.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on. We'll keep the interview short because obviously we want to give you guys some time to breathe before your game 3. But I wanted to touch on what you mentioned, Peaches, when you first joined, about how there were sort of the 2 starts were Bianco and Pianta. We were talking a bit about like a heavy Pianta commit might be being kind of strong, and it looked like Rasmus was making that play and then optioned into Gelato, and then you went back and sort of cleaned up all of the miscellaneous Pianta value. When did you think about, or what drove you to sort of finish out Pianta and extract that value, Peaches?
So I always wanted to start Pianta, but like I wasn't feeling the tree strat, the damage list, and Rasmus is a little faster anyway. So I was like, I'll go do PD. Like that's a 1030 shine or whatever, and Pianta 3 damage. This is like 1040. So if he hasn't clicked it, like after I get a few blues in Delfino, I'll just like go do all of Pianta. And then I basically realized like he has Bianco 6 probably done, or I guess he tried hundreds. So I thought he was gonna have access to the Shadow Mario, like that I needed to steal right away. Obviously, he had access to like any 100 in a secret. So I was just like, I need goals that he's close to, but not necessarily doing right now, I guess.
Yeah, the Shadow Mario was a really good steal.
Yeah,
And then the Shadow Mario also worked out for hitting in Pianta 8. Just to,
True.
like, save a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rasmus, your choice to sort of try to make a play for unlocking Rico meant that you sort of lost that goal.
Yeah.
But you know,
I wanted to like rush reds since I thought I had sniped him to.
I was really hoping
Bianco
you thought
4.
I got sniped in Bianco.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was the Pianta snipe. Like, I'm guessing like that made you probably go for bosses a little sooner than you needed, because I had no chance at 5 bosses.
Oh yeah, why did you go for bosses that much?
Because I thought
After you.
I thought I had like perfectly sniped him to Bianco 4 and to the rematch in Bianco.
I thought like after you saw the Pianta clicks, like, or maybe you hadn't at that point.
It wasn't clear that I did Pianta Shadow Mario, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was Shadow Mario and Bianco.
Oh right, yeah.
yeah, not much else to say really. It was very back and forth, but obviously you can sort of point to the spot where the match sort of slipped away for you, Rasmus, and unfortunate, but it happens. Means you're going on to a game 3, which hopefully y'all are ready for that. In draft, as